conflict as we expect. In this kind of reporter's notebook, a look at the countryside and a makeshift studio at the same time.
Until American forces arrive, the front line in Afghanistan is a badly equipped, low-level internal war that's been raging for 5 years. Taliban, which controls 90% of the country, versus Northern Alliance, which used to govern and now holds the rest of the territory. We've shown you the front line in our regular reports, but now I can tell you, getting there is terrible. It takes us 2 hours, a grueling trip in temperatures of 90 degrees. Bad roads, our transportation sure to break down once a day. A 20-year-old Russian Jeep, but a good driver. Shah Mahmoud boasts he was a long-time fighter, jailed by the Taliban for 2 years and tortured. He can handle anything. Driving the road to war, you can't help but be amazed at the way people live here. I'm struck at the depth of poverty and misery. A slice of bread, some cooking oil, tomato. That's a dinner in drought-ravaged Afghanistan. A prized possession is a donkey, which is the prime way to move cargo. A good donkey costs $50, which most people don't make in a year. The refugee camp gets its bread from relief agencies. Look at these tents. Many are just blankets to shade the sun. We can always tell the new refugees by looking for the worst tents. This is Khojaboadin, the town we stay in. Today it's market day, and it's like walking back in time. Tools fashioned by sheer manpower and muscle. The bakery like a prehistoric cave. The local people are just as curious about us as we are about them. This is the main river that runs through Khojaboadin. People wash their cars in it, and they bathe in it. But nobody dares drink from it because we're told it's contaminated. We are staying in this house, which belongs to the Northern Alliance. In fact, Ahmed Shah Massoud, the leader of the Northern Alliance, was killed in that room several weeks ago in a suicide bomb attack. We have been assigned to sleep just below that room in this basement. 1 week after I got here, the engineers came in from NBC, 2 tons of satellite uplink gear. They drove it in from Tajikistan, but very quietly. Tom Baer from Chicago explains.
It was lights out, all the equipment onto a floating barge in total silence across the river, met the Northern Alliance on the other side.
But a day after we got the satellite going, a desert storm called the Afghan blew in. It's like being in a snowstorm, but it's sand, and it gets in your eyes first, then every piece of equipment which we had to shut down until the storm passed.
This was a brand new generator when it came in 5 days ago. I think we'll probably throw it in the dustbin by the time we leave.
If we can't move pictures, we can use satellite telephones. Anything to get the news out. Working in Afghanistan is one of the toughest pieces of turf a reporter can get. And for all of us, the story of what is happening here is only starting to be written. Dana Lewis, NBC News, Northern Afghanistan.
We'll be back with more right after this.